Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of God Bless Manchester United. I lost Manchester United. And on this episode of God Bless Manchester United, it is international rates, where I basically talk about the number of players or the players who have represented Manchester United in the international level. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also tell a friend to tell a friend as well. International rates, talking about the number of Manchester United players representing at the international level. Performances wise, Manchester United players have been really underwhelming and whatnot, but they have still been called for their national teams. So, starting in Africa, we know in Cote d'Ivoire, Diallo is representing Manchester United at the international level. In Cameroon, we know, and obviously they are going to call on Brian Mbeumo, and Andre Onana is currently on loan in Turkey, in Trabzonspor, whatever they call it. And in Morocco, uh, even though Nusra Mazraoui was injured for the game against, or was not fit for the game against Sunderland on the weekend, he was called to represent Morocco at the international level, and I'm hoping that they wouldn't risk him a lot because we need him. And as I've basically said in previous episodes, News at the wing back position for Manchester United is the best we can get out of him. So hopefully we will see him in the next game against Liverpool. So aside Africa, in Europe, we know obviously most of the Manchester United players will be represented at the international level. Starting with England, no current Manchester United player represented Manchester United at in England. You get what I mean, with Marcus Rashford being the only Manchester United player on loan in Barca, representing Barcelona and Manchester United in a way in the international level, or whatever they call it. So I'm just wondering why Manchester United players are not being called for England, and obviously the answer is obvious because of underwhelming performances and whatnot, as well as minutes. Tuchel has said in his previous whatever that Menu just lacks minutes, and he wants to see him have minutes so that he'll be called into the international level. So I believe it's a fair way of saying Menu should start at Manchester United. And talking about Europe, we know players like Bruno Fernandes and Diallo were called up for Portugal, Benjamin Sesko for Slovenia, Lenny Euro for the France under 21s. And the numbers we are getting this season for players at the international level is underwhelming. I believe Ruben Amorim will use this as a fool to drive the squad into glory days. You get what I mean? Because it is what it is. I'll say. Okay, so that's enough for Europe, and then we move to South America or North America. Obviously, Manuel Ugarte was called for Uruguay. Casemiro and Matheus Cunha were called for Brazil, including uh, Diego Leon was called for Paraguay, who is supposed to make his debut over this couple of weeks or days at the international level. So basically, that's it about the international road. Players will be representing Manchester United at the international level. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also tell a friend to tell a friend as well. It's not just a football club, it's a flipping way of life. See you on the flipping next episode.